And we're here with Paul and Thomas, who are visiting us from Google. And thank you for coming by.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So we just wanted to ask you a quick question about the job outlook in general for computer engineers and coding. What would you say? How does it look over the next 5 years? Would you advise students to start thinking about it if they're interested in it?
Yeah, I mean, I think the outlook is good. The software engineering field is adding a ton of new jobs every year. It's a good field to get into.
And how does it feel working at Google? What's the best benefit you would say?
Well, personally for me, it's the problems I get to work on. We work on some pretty incredible, novel, new, awesome problems to solve every day, and I thoroughly enjoy the challenge and the excitement.
Yeah, and I would say I agree with that, but also I think just getting to work with really smart people is fun. I have great coworkers, and yeah, it's a really cool work environment. So.
One of the biggest companies in the world, one of the most sought after jobs to work for, certainly. And I bet it's very competitive too. So if someone is starting to think about applying for it, I know that you talked about how you had to do problem solving in the interview process, like actually solving puzzles. What else would you want to give people a heads up about?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of resources on the internet for how to prepare for big tech interviews. I personally I wasn't attempting to get a job at Google. I just applied and thought that I had the skills necessary. I tried it. I failed the first time. I learned a lot from just failing, and then tried again, studied a little more. And so just having the willingness to study a little bit and learn some data structures and algorithms.
And for kids at this stage, I think just keep doing your math and keep doing your computer science and keep it just playing with it on your own. And I think you're always going to be better at something that you're interested in. So follow the parts that you're interested in.
For high schoolers, are there any programs that they should become familiar with now to kind of get a head start on maybe if they wanted to go that route that you went?
I mean, again, I think the biggest thing is to pick something that you like. There's plenty of cool things, artificial intelligence, computer graphics, gaming, and most of those skills I think will transfer. I would rather you find something that you think is cool than go study whatever compilers because you think that's what people should study. Even though I like compilers, but yeah. So that's what I would say.
Any last words of advice?
No, we're just really glad to get the opportunity to come out to schools and expose lots of young people to tech. It's an awesome world.